Welcome to Viteye. Let's delve into the core logic powering this application. We will be using slides and screen capture of the interface in English, but the features are all the same in all interface languages. As depicted in our logical diagram, users have seamless access to our machine learning model by scanning or uploading photographs for analysis. This scan process involves capturing pigmented lesions through photographs. Whether it's a photograph taken with a designated device or one captured with a dermoscope lens, each image is considered a scan. The application process begins with users taking a photo, which is then uploaded to our server for analysis. This cycle can be repeated an unlimited number of times, providing users with a constant tool for melanoma detection. Now, let's talk about our two main user types: regular users and doctors. Both have the privilege to utilize the application's scan and analysis functions. A doctor account, offering additional privileges, enhances the collaborative aspect of the application. Whether you're a regular user or a doctor, the core functionality remains accessible to all. We will explain the difference in between account types in a couple steps, but let's take a look at what happens once a consultation, a checkup, gets requested after the results of the scan. Saved scans reside in the My Files tab under Scans. Users can initiate a checkup. This is a request to discuss a particular photograph. For instance, if a user receives a high-probability result, they can initiate a checkup. The audience for this discussion request differs based on the user's type of account. The active state of a checkup, representing an ongoing consultation, can be found in the Checkups tab under My Files. Once concluded, checkups move to the Archive tab, ensuring an organized and accessible record of discussions. In the application, we have two primary account types: regular users and doctors or specialists. However, the role of a doctor encompasses two additional privileges. A doctor, if desired, can create a virtual organization. This organization can function as a virtual copy of a workplace or a collaboration with other doctors. Think of it as a virtual clinic where one doctor serves as the chief medical officer or administrator. Once a doctor creates an organization, they can either be its administrator or a doctor assigned to it as a member. These organizations can also include regular users. These users, possibly existing clients or patients, have direct communication access with the doctors registered in that organization. It's like creating your own enclosed environment, where doctors and users within the organization can discuss and collaborate. All members have access to uploaded photographs from the registered users. They can collectively participate in discussions through protected communication channels within the application. In summary, the privilege structure involves two main user types: regular users and doctors. A regular user can be either assigned to an organization or not assigned at all. On the other hand, a doctor can be assigned to an organization as a member, serve as its administrator, or exist independently without any organizational affiliation. Now, let's delve into how consultations work within the Viteye application and explore the nuances based on the type of account initiating the checkup. Both regular users and specialists, our doctors, can activate a checkup based on the scan they've performed. During the process of creating a checkup, users will be prompted to create a profile, essentially a risk factor card. You'll witness in the interface walkthrough how this profile aids participants in obtaining additional information related to the risk factors associated with the scan. When a user decides to initiate a checkup, the current application architecture allows activation only if the user is assigned to any organization. This approach aims to encourage organizations to explore the toolset, register a few clients or patients, and to check out the system's functionality. If a doctor initiates a checkup, the application is designed to make the doctor's request visible to all registered doctors in the system, regardless of their organizational affiliation. Additionally, we've incorporated a feature for members of organizations, enabling them to engage in an internal chat exclusively with each other. It's important to note that this information stays within the enclosed environment and remains visible only to the registered and associated members of the organization. It's worth noting that regular users cannot directly reach out to any random doctor. With all that in mind, let's navigate through the application interface. Whether you're using a laptop, smartphone, or tablet, the interface remains consistent across all devices. Upon the initial launch, the browser will prompt you to allow notifications. We recommend enabling this feature as it keeps you informed about new messages, blog updates, and checkup statuses within the application. After enabling notifications, you'll arrive at the login screen. Here, you can choose your preferred language: English, Spanish, Ukrainian, or Russian. If you don't have an account, click on Create an Account and proceed with the registration process. During registration, you'll have the option to sign up as either a regular user or a specialist, doctor, or create an organization. For this demo, we'll register as a doctor to showcase the interface from basic functions to advanced features for an organization's administrator. Provide your information, including name, email, password that consists of letters, numbers, and special characters, and choose your specialization. Agree to the terms and conditions, then tap Register. A successful registration notification will appear. We'll verify your account before granting full functionality. Upon login, you'll enter the main interface, featuring a menu panel on the left, central dashboard information, and the notification icon in the top right corner. Your avatar and name are displayed at the top. The notification bell and account settings are accessible here. Clicking on your avatar lets you access account settings, allowing changes to your avatar, name, email address, password, and language. Upon account modification, additional fields will appear for changing your specialty and adding extra information. The main dashboard displays links to your active checkups and blog messages. Navigate the left-hand menu to access your files, including active checkups, scans, and the archive. The Profiles section enables you to create, view, or delete different profiles. Click the plus icon to create a new profile. Explore additional features, such as the blog, help section, and logout. The Help section provides information about the lens, support tickets, system functionality, privacy policy, and terms and conditions. Connect with the team through various channels, including web addresses, email, Twitter, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Now, let's dive into the Scan feature. When you click on Scan, you'll be greeted with this screen. If you prefer using our developed lens for portable scanning with a smartphone, check out the instructional YouTube videos for a brief tutorial. To proceed, click on the plus icon. You'll be prompted to use the camera to take a photograph with the dermoscope if used on a smartphone, or upload a file for analysis. Assuming you have a photo on your device, attach it. You can attach the same photograph twice. The system will select the sharpest one and discard blurry or defective images. After attaching both photographs, click on the Analyze button. The system will notify you that the file is about to be uploaded. Once uploaded, the model returns the probability expressed as a percentage. For instance, using a test image of melanoma yields a 100% probability. You can click or tap on the image, zoom in and out for a closer look. The system offers 3 options: chat with a doctor, save and return, or delete the scan. Choosing Chat with a Doctor initiates a checkup, while saving the file copies it to your Scans tab in the My Files section. Click Delete Scan to remove the file entirely from your system. Let's save the file for now, and you can access it later from My Files. After returning to the dashboard, proceed to My Files and click on Scans. Click on the image to initiate a checkup. Before starting a checkup, you'll be prompted to name the scan and choose an existing profile or create a new one. Creating a new profile involves entering information such as name, gender, age, height, weight, skin type, hair color, eye color, freckles, sun activity level in your region, type of labor, and check marks for additional risk factors. Once the profile is created, you can select it from the drop-down menu and click on Activate Chat. For regular users not assigned to any organization, they will see a list of registered clinics, but won't be able to activate it at this point. If a user is assigned to one, the registered organization will show up at the top of the list marked with a heart icon. The checkup will be activated, and all doctors in the organization will be notified about a new checkup from their client, patient. A small user icon indicates it on the checkup card. In this video, the account is that of a registered specialist who has been verified. Activating the chat will start a checkup visible to all registered doctors in the application and has an icon of a doctor. The checkup screen has two parts. The top section displays general information about the scan, including a close-up photograph. You can zoom in on a photo. Tap on profile information to access risk factors for the case. Additional details like ID, title, and results are also visible. In the text window, you can engage in conversations with doctors who decide to participate in the discussion. The interface is multilingual, automatically translating text messages into the language of your interface. This feature facilitates communication among individuals with different linguistic backgrounds. Users can attach images directly into the conversation. A checkup can be closed either by the user who initiated it or by an admin of the organization. When selecting Close Checkup, a pop-up dialog will appear, providing an additional option, Dynamic Observation, Set Reminder. This option allows you to save and freeze the active checkup for 30 days. After 30 days, the checkup will be reactivated, triggering notifications for both users and specialists. Then, users and doctors associated with the organization can share updated information. Initiate dynamic observation by clicking on Set Reminder. This will automatically freeze the checkup. Alternatively, you can choose to finish the checkup. For the creator of the checkup, it can be found in their archive. Returning to the main dashboard, once a doctor's account is verified, additional options are added to the side panel, introducing a menu named Administrate. Clicking on this submenu transfers users to an additional administration dashboard, where they need to input the same login details as for the application. If the doctor is not assigned to any organization and decides to administrate, a message appears, inviting the doctor to create their organization. To accomplish this, provide a name and description for the organization, visible to all the users in the application. Additionally, you can upload a logo for your organization. After clicking Register, a verification request will be triggered. Upon approval, the doctor becomes the organization's administrator, gaining access to additional features. As an administrator, the doctor can add information about the organization, invite other doctors and specialists by entering their email addresses, and save to send email invites. If the user is already registered with that email, they'll be automatically added to the organization. The administrator can also invite or add patients or clients using the same logic. Additionally, administrators can upload relevant documents, check existing checkups, and access a list of reviews left by patients or clients. It's important to note that if the doctor is a member of the organization, they also have access to their admin dashboard. However, the access is limited to browsing through the checkups of the organization, with no access to invites and reviews. Upon the creation of an organization with at least one assigned doctor, another feature appears on the main dashboard in a side menu named Chat Room. This concludes our walkthrough of the interface, providing insights into the main functionalities of the application. We extend an invitation for you to explore and utilize Viteye. We value any feedback you may have. Thank you for being part of our community. Let's keep in touch.